first title fight. Fight number 14, coming to the cage. Fighting out of the blue corner. Give it up to Tim Rusk.
One of the nicest guys you will ever meet in your entire life. He is 28 years old, standing at 6'3", standing at a lean 245. Big love, Tim Rusk, representing Subdued Combat Sports. Coming out to low rider.
Big Love is one of our more active guys, man. Always doing cardio, always looking to improve his skills.
Well, I was told it was going to be his brother, but Gus is definitely not his brother. Gus Duty and Nate Irvin in the corner of Big Love. 4-1 in MMA, never had a kickboxing 4-1 in kickboxing, never had an MMA or boxing match. He is a Dutch kickboxer. His last fight was in the Fierce Fight Series, where he won via TKO, I believe in the first or second round, against Toy Wildridge, who came from Boot Camp Boxing. So it's a little interesting to see Gus Duty, the owner and head coach of Boot Camp Boxing, representing Tim in his corner tonight.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Give it up for Zachary Popeye Saylor.
Somebody I haven't had the honor of personally meeting yet. 26 years old, 5'10", but one of the toughest cats on Iron Kickboxing Productions cards, Zachary Popeye Saylor. He's a heavyweight, 5'10", from Anderson, Indiana. Like I said, representing Iron Horse Martial Arts. In his corner is Austin Tweedy once again. He is 4-1 in kickboxing, and he's 0-1 in MMA. I don't know if you were there, but he was absolutely killing it in that fight, and it got called by a doctor's stoppage. Dude was pouring blood out of his eye. He would have won that fight otherwise, in my personal opinion. So I think he should be, that should not be blemished, in my personal opinion.
I've got to see Zach Saylor fight a couple times. Yeah, he's a very capable athlete, man. He's one of those deceptively athletic guys, if you will.
He did wrestle 4 years in college at Trine University, and he is a full-time police officer as well.
Participant fighting at heavyweight. First, fighting out of the blue corner with purple trunks and gold trim from Connorsville, Indiana, represented by Subdued Combat Sports, weighing in at 246 pounds. Give it up for Tim Big Love Rusk. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, wearing gray trunks with white trim, from Anderson, Indiana, repping Iron Horse MMA, weighing in at 262.6 pounds. Give it up for Zachary Popeye the Saylor. Ladies and gentlemen, this heavyweight title bout is sponsored by Maxwell's Barbershop. Fighters to the center.
All right, guys, right below the waist, I'm gonna call that low on you. Right below your waist, I'm gonna call that low on you. We went over the instructions in the back. I expect y'all to pay attention to my commands at all times. I want y'all to touch hands now, and let's give these fans what they came to see.
Your referee in charge, Tiger Banks.
Tiger Banks was in the center of the cage for final instructions. They've already gone over everything complex in the back. Just a quick reminder for this title fight, heavyweight title fight for Iron Horse Kickboxing Productions.
Hands up! Hands up!
Popeye coming out heavy. Big Love is not backing down. Going for a quick leg kick.
Oh, yeah. Big Love has it's kind of unorthodox, his style, but it's just very overwhelming.
Big Love already looks like he's got a little bit of redness on his right eye.
big boys get to throwing leather, man, damage happens quick.
He's ducking his head, Tim. He's ducking his head. Catching it the uppercut on the way in. There we go. Hands up, Tim. Hands up.
Gotta love Tim Love's smile, or Big Love's smile, man.
Oh, yeah. He just loves what he does, man.
Zach Saylor pressuring in. He loves this man, but he is all business right now.
Good kid. Cover it up, though. Work something in with it, Tim. Work something in with it.
There's a lot of weight in this cage right now, Levi.
Oh, no doubt.
Hey, hand up, Tim. Hand up.
Ooh, good little check slap.
Good call by Nate Irvin telling him to get his hands up.
Yeah,
Very unorthodox, like you said. Keeps dropping his hand down to his hip, bringing it back up. I don't know if he's doing that on purpose, if he even realizes he's doing it.
Yeah, he's got a different little flow that works for him. And especially when you're a bigger guy, sometimes you can get away with certain things because of the speed differences and all that.
First of 5 rounds down. If we're going to get 5 rounds in any fight tonight, I'm glad it's this one.
I'm telling you. I don't know we'll need it, but I think both these guys can handle it if that's what's required.
Nate Irvin ran up to Big Love, said, "You having fun yet?"
Oh, man.
You got to love it, man. You got to love it.
Smile on his face. He loves what he does.
Billy Fish from Fearless Images taking photography tonight. One of the best, if not the best photographer, I'll say, in the state. I'll put him up against anyone.
Yeah, Billy Fish is all.
My girlfriend's a photographer. It might get me in trouble later.
She's within smacking distance. You better be careful.
Should be all right. I will say Popeye is ducking, is bringing it, like looking down every time he does come in and approach. If he gets caught with one of those uppercuts, I don't know if he'll bleed, because if he bled just because it was MMA, caught him with like a knuckle or something.
Yeah, gotta watch out.
But we know he's a little bit of a bleeder, so he's got to watch going in with his head down like that.
Yeah, they don't let it go as long in kickboxing with blood as they do in MMA.
No, not at all.
Let's put some money in the bank, Tim. He's ducking into it. There it is.
These two guys are very, very quick for heavyweights.
Oh, yeah. Kim really likes going with some of the smaller guys on our team just for the speed looks.
Don't pull at him. Don't pull at him.
Straight out, straight in. Straight out, straight in.
There it is. There it is. That leg's hurt. There it is.
Good kick.
Don't let him take a break. Let's go.
As you can see, I mean, we got good high guard out of our gym. Tim,
Cover it up.
he holds it up, but
That inside leg going.
there's
There
that
you
teep.
go. What Hilsky said. There you go.
Oh, caught him right on the chin with that right hand, and he's still loving it.
Yup. You ain't gonna make Big Love uncomfortable in there. It's just not gonna happen.
There you
Ooh.
go. Get off the fence, kid. Get off the fence. Go back to the sit. There you go. Left hand up.
Well, if that could have landed, Popeye could have been in trouble. He's got some insane power, Zach Saylor does.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
Jab. Get that jab
He's
out
got a lot
there.
to throw behind it though, you know.
Oh, big leg kick
Yep.
from Tim Rusk.
Go.
Gotta be careful not to turn your back on an opponent. Oh,
Unfortunately, that does get to the amateur level. Got to have that experience behind you.
Hands up.
But did that just anger Popeye?
yeah, it tuned him up a little bit.
Zach Saylor came out teeing off
Again.
on Big Love for a second. He's looking for that other leg kick, isn't he? Now, I would say that round was pretty close to even until he knocked him down.
Yeah, I gotta give the round to Big Love for that. But
First round, I could say could go either way.
yeah.
I had a conversation with Big Love earlier before the show. Told me he'd be interested to possibly get in some jiu-jitsu soon.
Oh yeah,
He'd like to maybe make an MMA run a little bit.
I'd love it for him, man. He dabbles around. You know, the ground game intimidates a lot of newer guys because it's a whole other skill set to learn. But a lot of these guys find out, you know, they measure that sometimes better than the striking.
I personally would like to see Zach Saylor get an MMA fight and actually go to the ground.
Oh, that would be something.
Like I said right here when he came out, he wrestled 4 years in college at Trine. If you don't know about Trine, that is a pretty prestigious wrestling program. You don't just walk on and just get a spot. That's fairly impressive that he was able to do that. I'd like to see him showcase that sometime soon. Just want to showcase the composure that's able to be kept by Popeye as well. Zach Saylor does not look phased at all.
1-2 kick.
Like, you can tell he's a little bit out of breath, but he's good to go. He's got enough gas in the tank to go all 5 rounds if he needs to.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. These two guys are unusually high cardio for big guys.
Zach Saylor telling Tim Rusk, come on, bring it on, let's go.
Gotta love it.
Oh, good big left hand from Tim Rusk.
Chop him down.
Tim's reaching a lot. Now maybe that, like you said, he is an unorthodox fighter. Maybe that's a little bit of his style, but he is reaching. I'd like to see him bring that in, try to close the distance a little bit before throwing him.
Tie him up. Don't let him rest. Let's go.
Tim, don't let him rest.
Don't let him take a break, Tim. Let's go.
I like that advice out of Big Love's corner. He's got to stay on Zach Saylor.
Yes, press. Come on. Press.
Good feint.
Get off the fence, Tim. 2 steps back and circle.
Kind of looked like he was going to go for a bit of a side kick there with Saylor. Remember, he is a member of the Iron Horse Martial Arts, excuse me. If anyone can do, like I said, we've seen a lot of fancy kicks being able to be thrown by Iron Horse today, Iron Horse fighters. Myron Gerber is an Iron Horse, a Taekwondo specialist. They can do that. Big Left's got to watch out for that. Can't keep his midsection open. If he takes a side kick, it's going to hurt. It's going to knock the wind out of him.
You got to prepare for those side kicks, those unorthodox traditional kicks that come out of places that are TKD heavy, man. Especially when you're dealing with the heavyweights that are more flexible than others.
Going into round 4, Olivia Wright making sure everyone knows exactly what round we're going into here. Austin Tweedy once again in the Save on Liquor red corner. This is the heavyweight title bout of the night for the Iron Kickboxing Productions Heavyweight Championship. Touch the gloves, open up the 4th round.
There we go.
We're in a regular fight. We're in overtime, guys.
Get ready for that rear uppercut every time he ducks into it. There we go.
Tim looks a little uncomfortable on his foot there. Might have smacked his toes or something.
Slight limp. I worry he kind of twisted his ankle when landing.
Time that uppercut, Tim.
Looks like Saylor's got a little bit of blood coming down from his nose. Can't quite tell from here.
He's just ever so slightly favoring that leg.
There you go, Tim. Get off
Tie
that
up a
fence.
knee. Tie up a knee.
I don't know if Saylor's noticed that his foot's compromised or not.
You got to think, and I can't hear the red corner, but Austin Tweedy's over there, one of the most prestigious professional fighters probably in the room. He's probably the best fighter in the room. And you got to imagine he's over there calling that out.
Yeah, he's going to pick up on it.
We can't hear him from all the way back here, but I'd imagine he's calling that out.
I doubt it's a serious injury. So,
Another big kick to that lead leg.
He's throwing that leg again, so maybe it's starting to come out of it.
Big Love showing a lot of fatigue. Wonder if Zach Saylor's feeling the same and just not showing it. Both guys being very selective.
Get him again, get him again. See, he don't want to play.
Oh,
That was impressive. Crowd's on their
Big
feet.
Love just got punched in the face 4 times and smiled through the whole thing.
He's loving it.
This guy is an animal. This is insane.
Moving into this final 5th round. Who do you got? Who do you got?
Tim's really got to focus on his breathing, regain his breath, come back ready. 5th round, about to be underway. Cassie Pope and Olivia Wright showing us what this fight is all about. Zach Saylor, Tim Rusk. Heavyweight championship for the Iron Kickboxing Productions title. We are 2 minutes away from crowning a new Iron Horse champion.
Last round, Tim. Last round. There it is. Now, Tim. Don't let him run. There you go. There you go.
Oh, haven't seen too many kicks above the waist from Zach Saylor, but that was one to go in on.
Good roundhouse.
Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. His back leg is hurt. Saylor looking to capitalize.
Yeah.
Tiger's yelling at, I was just trying to do this, my bad. You gotta love Big Love, right, man. All right, Hitman. Gotta imagine we're about halfway through the final round of this title fight.
Yeah.
Big Love's corner telling him to breathe. Breathe, Tim.
Stay active.
Saylor
man.
is all over him right now.
That's the thing. He's got to stay active.
Tim could really use another knockdown right now.
Who wants it more, Tim?
Knees, Tim, knees.
Who wants it more, Tim?
He's got to stay off the cage, though. Zach's doing a real good job of keeping him pressed up.
Show him you want to be here. Let's go.
Ooh. Looked like a stiff check right to the kneecap, man. Those don't feel good.
1, 2, Tim.
1, 2, let's go.
Ooh, another good shot by Zach.
Oh, he did not need that. Gotta imagine this is Saylor's round right now.
That fatigue setting in. 10 seconds.
Both fighters leaving it right here.
Big Love ain't going out into the darkness quietly, I'll tell you that. He won't go into the sweet night. What a fight.
What a fight.
That's a heavyweight battle.
And that was for the title, ladies and gentlemen, right here live from the Horizon Convention Center right here in Muncie, Indiana.
Push it up, let me see your chest. Wobble, wobble, shake, shake your chest, give it here. Wobble, wobble, just push it, give it here. Show me what you got, show me what you got, give it here. Show me what you got, show me what you got, give it here.
Hey, big girl, make 'em bag it up. Make 'em bag it up. Hey, big girl, make 'em bag it up. Make her back it up.
After 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a split decision. Judge number 1 scores the bout 48-47 for Zach Saylor. Judge number 2 scores the bout 48-47, Tim Rusk. And judge number 3 scores the bout 48-47 for your heavyweight champion, Zach the Popeye Saylor.
What a battle it was for the heavyweight title. Iron Kickboxing heavyweight champion Zach Saylor right there.
Man,
They must have got that extra long strap for them
I was looking
heavyweights.
at that. That's impressive. Man, I'm not going to pretend like my heart's not broke for my team, but what a performance by